And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde here, and back to playing some Oxygen Not Included after what, like a year and a half. Not gonna make excuses about not doing any recording or anything, because my life's just not kind of in that situation now where I can record regularly like I used to. So not gonna make any promises about this series. Like I said, haven't played it in a year and a half, so just thought I'd boot it up and record my thoughts as I check out some of the latest things with Oxygen Not Included. I'm pretty sure the last version I played was like Quality of Life Upgrade Mark 1, so a bunch of new stuff has been added since I played last time. So I'm expecting a little bit of a learning curve. I'm pretty sure the game does fairly well with tutorializing what you have to do, at least in the older versions. So let's give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not going to make any promises or anything about this being a series, because I don't know how it's going to go. Like, I didn't even have this option last time between survival and no sweat. So we're going to go with survival, which I guess is the standard game. And yeah, let's start it up and see what's new in Oxygen Not Included. Superheating gases, vacuuming out vacuums, buying precious ores, excavating tunnels, establishing personal boundaries. Yeah, I wish there was kind of a loading screen for that. Some people, man, they love getting right up in your face. Releasing wildlife. Unleash the hounds. Success. Okay. So, we have 3 duplicants. We have Mima, who has gastrophobia. Deep distrust of the culinary... she distrusts cooking. Okay. Twinkle toes. Athletics +3. That sounds good. Bottomless stomach. So they need an extra 500 calories per cycle. They learn quick, and Travoldo has a small bladder, and he's a night owl. Okay, we have the breathless hovel. I love it. I'm just gonna go with standard stuff because I don't know how to optimize anything right now. Alerts. I've awoken with a starting crew of 3 duplicants, but the situation here is not as we expected. Resources are scarce, and our pod is embedded miles beneath the planet's surface. Must help my duplicants survive before I investigate what went wrong. Okay. So, basic control. I think we know the controls. So, colony management. I can use the dig tool and the build menu in the lower left to begin planning my first construction's tasks. Once I place a few errands, my duplicants will automatically get to work. Okay. Cool. UASD. Okay, so I guess it wants us to dig first. So let's dig, because I can dig it. We'll just dig out here. So we have some copper. Here, there's some algae down here, which I remember being important in terms of oxygen production and whatnot. We do have the oxalite up here. Okay. No outhouse built, and we need an oxygen diffuser. So let's see about that base. Storage bin, no. Cots. Plumbing. Nope. We're going to need an outhouse. Now, usually what I used to do with the outhouses was I'd make what I used to call a pit of despair, where I take something like this and place the outhouse above it, so like all the nasty gas would fall down. On the other side of that too, we're going to need water. I think the closest water source is over here. A little bit more here. So I want to try to keep the nastiness away from the water source. At least that's if the game works how it used to. So we're getting a little bit away from our oxalite here. That might start causing problems. And yeah, let's just get them to mine this out, so we just have a kind of a nice little squarish surface. So what do we do? We want oxygen, because it's not included, at least according to the game settle. So we need an oxygen diffuser. We need the outhouse. So let's go with the diffuser, and we're going to actually place it like down here. We want, and yeah, we're going to need these folks to move around, so we're going to build a ladder up this way. And in fact, I'm going to get them to dig out this little area as well. Poor Travaldo has to hold his breath while he's working here, so we'll get that started. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve as we start things off. And it's probably not going to be optimal play since I haven't played this in like a year and a half. I just had an urge to do some recording today, so I was trying to figure out what I could record. The obvious thing would be Stellaris, but wasn't really in the mood for that today. So I thought I'd do a little bit of oxygen not included. All right, so this is going to need power. So let's build a generator. Build that right there. And power, we're going to need some wires. So let's wire it up like that. And we're going to need some spots to sleep, I think. So we need cots, right? We have three people, so we'll need 3 cots. Okay. Needs oxygen, that's fine. 21 degrees, 22 degrees, that's pretty good. Yeah, over here is kind of bad. And yeah, this is like a carbon dioxide hole down here. So yeah, I think if we do an outhouse, it's going to be here, and then we'll have like a pit of despair kind of falling down that way. All those running back just to get some breath. Alright, so this is going to diffuse oxygen. And we need algae for that, so yeah, we're gonna need now if I think this replaces what's there. I could be wrong about that. I'm just going to assume it does. Okay, so we do have oxygen now, and it's asking us for an outhouse, so base plumbing. We're going to build an outhouse right here. And I'm going to dig down. This may not be the meta for this, but it used to be, at least starting off. Of course, I'm open to suggestions on gameplay or whatever, since it's been so long since I played this. Okay. They're working away. As long as they don't, like, suffocate on our first night, I think we'll be fine. Picking up stuff, they're putting it down. Putting down when I'm picking up. Massage table, wash basins, stuff like that. I don't think we have to worry about right now. But we are going to need water eventually, so I'm going to let them finish up building this, and then I'm going to try to maybe build a ladder down this way to get water. Sandstone, yeah. So yeah, they're replacing the algae with tiles, which is great. Not a lot of oxygen over that way. Probably wouldn't be either, since I have the diffuser here, so it's like coming up this way and not getting over here so much. So yeah, that's probably not great in terms of them being able to breathe. So should we build a second diffuser? This might be overkill, but I feel like we should have one. Wire all the way over there. Okay, so this, I'm kind of hoping like the carbon dioxide will kind of fall down into this hole. And like I said, that's going to be our pit of despair, as I like to call it. Okay, so they're working on that stuff now. She's doing the power thing. He's doing the outhouse thing. And yeah, she's building the wiring, so that's all good. Insufficient, we have no dirt, apparently. Food? Pretty sure we start with food. Yeah, there's a ration box up here. I guess we want a battery, because I think the battery will store kind of like any extra power we generate, even if somebody's like not on the manual generator here. We'll do that. Again, I'm learning the game and I'm making assumptions about how the game used to work. Now they're talking. Do they have nothing to do? No job. Ain't got no money because I ain't got no job. It's funny, I was at a trade show over the weekend for my day job, and there was a group doing showing off like VR technology, and anyway, it was the last day at the trade show, and there were these kids there, and of course the VR guys, I guess it's their business to, you know, basically you'd pay them and then you could play whatever demos or games that they have. Pay them $4 or something like that. So yeah, they had that set up kind of like an arcade thing. So the kids came up, was like, yeah, why can't we play for free? And of course the guys in the booth said, you know, this is kind of, it's our business. It's how we make money. So, you know, if you want to be able to play the VR stuff, you got to play. And the kids are like 12. It's like, but we ain't got no jobs, or we ain't got no money because we ain't got no jobs. I'm thinking to myself, wow, I don't know, kids, ask your parents or something. It was kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's probably like a meme that I'm unaware of at this point. But yeah, anyway, we've gotten through our first day, so I'm going to speed things up. I'll take it to the end of cycle 2, and we'll see how things go from there. Oh, well, we're on super speed right now. So we do have the watchroom. We need a food source. Microbe mushers. Okay, so they have to be built from the food tab. Food, microbe musher. We're gonna, ooh, yeah, we need like a tall spot. Okay. So we'll put this up here, and we're gonna have to run power to it. Again, I'm making no claims that this is, that's not good. The optimal way to play or anything. This is just me kind of relearning the game. Nice little animations. There's, feels like there's more animations than there were when I played before. Like I said, I'm hoping the carbon dioxide's kind of fallen down into this pit here now. And yeah, this diffuser, I'm hoping will produce oxygen for this little corridor, which right now is kind of a oxygen-less corridor. Most of the oxygen's up here where the oxalite is. This is sand. Okay. Apparently we still don't have dirt. Sandstone. Sand. That's dirt, so... Have we actually not mined out any dirt, though? It's kind of weird. Duplicate movement, polluted water. Oh, somebody... yeah. They made all that mess? Wow. That's, that would be kind of impressive if it wasn't so sad. So that's going to drip down into our pit of despair, which is kind of why we made it. Alright, so this is producing oxygen now, which I'm hoping is going to stay in this little corridor thing. Polluted water makes polluted oxygen. Well, it makes sense to me. Alright, so I'm going to speed things up, because I do want us to get, like, down here in this little water table. Now, the thing is, this polluted water is kind of creeping along. I'm kind of hoping it's going to drain down here, though. In fact, you know what? Let's kind of dig down here, so maybe some of it will drain away. We'll put a ladder across. Oh no, I have tiles. Alright, so we have a little bit of polluted water. Okay. So yeah, there's a little bit of oxygen being emitted here, though. This guy is sick. Everybody's sick. That guy just sneezed. Okay, that's a new thing. Yeah, we're gonna want ladders all the way down here. I very may well fail this first colony. If I do, it's not a big deal. It provides you a chance to provide some feedback on what I could be doing, what the major changes have been past little while. So you need... Oh, do I have to queue stuff up here? Do it forever. Stay a while. Stay forever. What do you need now? Needs water. Okay. Which we should be going for down here. Yeah, this whole polluted water situation, not fun. Not fun. Can I get you guys to, like, clean that up or something? Or dump it elsewhere? That'd be great. We actually have, like, the outhouse working now, which is a bonus. Temperature. Fetching water. By building a pitcher pump over a pool of liquid, they'll be able to bottle it up, okay. So, plumbing. Are they going to have to do this underwater? I may be approaching this the wrong way, but we'll see. We'll see. Somebody's idle. Duplicate temperature. It's 22 degrees. I mean, 22 degrees is good. Of course, there's not going to be any oxygen down here. What's that? That's fertilizer. 21. Then they're cold at 21 degrees. 21 degrees is like room temperature. Should actually have my pump here. Build tiles along there. Oh yeah, we got the pollutant happening here now. Bottle emptier, no. Furniture stations. I don't think we're at the point where we need to research anything yet. Storage, we could have doors. In fact, we should probably have a door right here. And by probably, I'm just making a guess, that's what I want to do. No job, grimy and soggy feet. Sounds pretty terrible. Ellie doing what she had to do. No wash bin. I did see one. Oh yeah, it's a medicine doohickey. I really should have made this taller. Alright, well, yeah, let's put this here. I'm assuming, like, it's going to need, like, power and water and stuff. Mamiya. Working there. Waiting sandstone, so we actually may have to dig out a little bit more, because I think maybe we've used... No, that sandstone there. Right. I said I was going to finish at the end of cycle 2. Let's go for the end of cycle 3, just so we can get a better sense of things. Hypothermia? 22 degrees. That's like warm. No med bed. Pretty sure that, like, it's a Canadian company that does this, and so they should know that, like, 22 degrees is like room temperature. Everybody's sick. I may have everybody, like, die of diseases. But that's fine. That's fine. There we go. So we got water coming up here now. Okay, and we're making food. That's good. You're down working. I admire your grit and determination. Let's see, what else can I do here? I'm maybe going to mine this part out here. I'm going to dig like this. There we go. And what are we going to build next? I guess we're going to need We don't need a tasteful memorial at this point, but we're probably going to want a research station. Apparently really cold down getting the water. 21 degrees, like what do they consider warm? You could see if it was Fahrenheit, but I don't know. Building up the battery there. Getting more water. Alright, so let's build that there. Again, we're going to need some more power, so we'll string that along to there. I'm not missing anything. There's probably a way to get rid of this water. Yeah, we don't need another clone at this point. things are fairly terrible right now for the clones. I did see online, speaking of clones, that someone's working on a CRPG of Paranoia, which is interesting. Now, if you're not familiar, Paranoia is a pen and paper role-playing game. I've never actually played it myself, but it takes place in like a dystopian future where everybody like lives in this like dystopian complex that's run by this computer. It's a really neat kind of concept. And anyway, if you read like Let's Plays of those types of games, you know, there's a lot of backstabbing and stuff between the players. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work out as a CRPG. I don't know if it's going to be an online thing or what. I just cut like a little brief trailer. All right, so people are washing their hands, so that's good. Nobody has, wait, I was going to say, okay, so nobody has died yet. We do have some oxygen. We have plenty of water for now, and we have some food, so I'm going to end things off there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, think about liking the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to see more, it certainly helps out. And we'll see you next time. Take care and have yourself a great day.